Let's take a look at how one of my biggest transformations came to life. This mid-century dresser was on the curb, but after closer inspection, there was many reasons why it was free. It was very damaged and also really, really dirty. After giving this piece a really deep clean, I did all the necessary repairs, including adding a new base to the bottom, and I also added some new mid-century style legs because the original ones were pretty damaged and also really short for this type of dresser. Due to the amount of damage on this piece, I decided to give it an all-over paint job, and I went all out on this piece. I started off by adding this really adorable steampunk-inspired decoupage paper from Redesign with Prima, and as you can see here, we have a dapper little fellow in his top hat. To keep with the industrial theme, I made dozens and dozens of gear molds, chain molds, all kinds of various mechanical elements to add to this piece. I really wanted to give it an industrial feel and make it look like it had been sitting in a warehouse for a really long time. There are so many different kinds of molds available for any kind of project, and I highly recommend using them to add an extra element of interest to your next furniture piece. After attaching all my molds, I gave this piece a layered paint finish, first with a black coat all over the piece, and then I did a couple layers of this green color with a chip brush and just kind of did a dry brush layer of that all over the piece. I wanted to blend the paper in with the entire dresser and make it all look like one piece. I wanted to add a lot of age and texture to this piece, so I did some glaze around the edges of the gears. And to add some fun rusty effects, I watered down some orange chalk paint and just kind of dripped it in random places all over the gears. Again, I wanted this piece to have a really aged industrial vibe to it, so adding this drippy orange paint just made it look like those gears had been rusting in the rain for a long time. To seal and protect this piece, I added a layer of clear wax all over, and then I also wanted to add a little bit more to the gears, so I took some metallic waxes. This is a bronze color, and then this is just like an off gold color, and that really added more rusty effects to the gears, and it turned out awesome. Here's a quick reminder of where we started, and here is the final results. I am so happy with this piece. I have never done anything steampunk or industrial styled before, and I'm not gonna lie, this piece actually took many months to complete, mostly due to the fact of the amount of molds I had to make for this piece. Every mechanical element is a handmade mold from resin. It took a long time, but sometimes it is so worth it in the end. And be sure to stay tuned for more upcycles and DIYs.